only time this year. This is actually probably be the last broadcast that I do a Monday or Friday. I think we might do Friday. We'll do Friday. We'll do Friday morning, but it's in effect. So just so you know, if you want to get these nuggets, if you want to get this information that we share, and this is the last time, but if you want to get these nuggets, the information that we share, we will be live on our YouTube channel Mondays and Fridays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, this morning we couldn't because I was traveling back with our son. However, I wanted to come on this evening and kind of share with you some of the things that we talked about before. So, as we have people coming on YouTube and the Facebook page and groups, good evening. My name is Eric McKinley. I am part owner of the Blank Spot Sublimation Blank Supply Store. We're located in Columbia, South Carolina, and this is kind of replacing our Monday morning that we missed this morning. And we announced that we wouldn't be on because we were one was working, one was traveling. We were both taking care of some business, so couldn't get on this morning. And so I'm kind of being kind of lenient this evening. Wanted to let people know that we are going to be doing this 2023. The operations are in effect. So there's going to be some changes, or not so much changes, but there's going to be more. We're going to be enforcing our policies. Going to be enforcing our policies, and as you all know, or some of you may know, we do our best to assist and aid business owners as much as we can. That's another thing that's going to change starting tonight. I'm not going to be calling you business owners. Okay, I'm not going to be talking about your business as a business owner, because I don't know if you're a business owner or not. And what I've been seeing is that there's been a couple of people who've been somewhat offended. So I'm not here to offend anybody. So from now on, I'm going to be addressing what you're doing as your operations. Feel free to correct me if that's what if you're doing something other. But I'm going to be addressing, when we talk about your situation, I'm going to be talking about your operation, how you conduct your operation. That's what I'm going to be saying, okay? And I'm not going to say politically correct is what I'm going to be looking to do or shooting for this year, but I really want to make sure that we address everybody so they feel comfortable about what they're doing, because I do realize that everybody has not decided if they're going to be running a business or not, and that's cool. That's all right. So I don't want to assume, but what I am going to do is when I refer to what you're doing, I'm going to refer to it as your operations, okay? So I hope that doesn't offend anybody. Um, but I am going to be doing that. So talking about your operations. Hey, Anissa, thanks for jumping on. What I want y'all to do is drop your city and state if you haven't done so. Like, share, and tag. What I'm going to do is I am going to share my screen. And I'm going to share with you what we are going to be doing. What we're going to be doing in the next 90 days. Okay. I'm going to share with y'all some of the things we're going to be doing in the next 90 days. Now, I know that we have talked about this last Friday. We talked about it, and I'm gonna talk about it again. I'm gonna keep on talking about it because, I'm super duper excited. I'm super duper excited about 2023 and what we are doing in our business, and I want y'all to be excited about what y'all are doing in y'all's operations as well. You should be the first ones to celebrate you, no doubt about it. You should be the first ones to celebrate you. If you're not celebrating you and you're waiting on someone else to celebrate you, then shame on you. Stop. We're not taking that ridiculousness to 2023. We're not going to wait on people to approve what we're doing. We're not going to wait on people to celebrate us. We're going to celebrate ourselves, and we're going to keep on moving. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay. So if you are on the call and you have not done so, drop your city and state. If you have dropped your city and state, thank you. I appreciate it. I am going to share my screen so you guys can see what's going on, because these are the operations that are in effect right now. So let me go ahead and close this door because I don't want my wife to be surprised. So the operations 2023 is in effect. 2023 is in effect, y'all. It is in effect. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on. All right. Let's see right here what we got going on. So if you haven't been to our website, if you have not been to our website, it is theblanksspot.com. Theblanksspot.com. If you are not someone who does sublimation, we are a sublimation blanks and supply store. So whether you are doing vinyl, glitter, rhinestones, epoxy, painting, I don't care. We have something that can catch your attention. Okay, so we don't just talk about our sublimation blanks and supplies, but we also talk about business, the front end and back end as well. In our website and our store, we have over 200 items available for our customers. So when you go to our website, theblankspot.com, I want you guys to scroll down. You're going to see a couple of things, okay? And I talked about this Friday. We're going to talk about it again. The Blank Spot Academy, that is where we have our classes. So if you're not familiar with this next one, business and personal financial education, powered by NBB, that is our other company, National Business Builders. You can actually go to the Blank Spot Academy and see all of the classes that we have, all of the classes that we're going to be having in the next 90 days, okay? In the next 90 days. Now, I want you to think about this. Before you purchase a class, if you're not sure what it is that we're doing, before you purchase a class, feel free to reach out to us. Now, if you are a member, if you have a membership and you do not have a coupon code, you should have a coupon code. If you don't have a coupon code, you may be a member under National Business Builders. But if you're a member and you don't have a coupon code, before you purchase these classes, make sure you reach out to us, okay? Make sure you reach out to us. The next class that we're having is Wednesday, December the 21st. That class is taking place at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, December 21st, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is business setup info session. A business setup info session where we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about what you need to know and why. Business preparation. We're going to be talking about business setup, budget/funding, record keeping, and the software that is going to help you to improve your operations. Okay. Now, this first class is the introduction. We're having it on Wednesday, December the 21st. If that's not a good date for you, no problem. It's a $9.95 course. You can purchase it via Sezzle, ShopPay, or Klarna. It will be recorded. What we're doing is we're taking all of the guesswork out of it. We want to be a pretty much a one-stop shop. You'll have an opportunity to bounce off some of the information that you find from us, from other people. If you're taking classes from other companies, feel free to continue to take those classes. If you feel like you don't want to take them with us, no pressure, no problem. Okay. That's not what we're here to do. What we're here to do is to make sure you have access to some type of training, not just making things, creating things on the front end, not just being the creative side, but actually understand how to run your operations more effectively and more efficiently. Okay. So our classes are lined up and we are ready to go. Classes are lined up. We're ready to go for the first quarter. All right. So we have some pre-recorded classes here as well. All you got to do is go on here and check them out. Now, they're not loaded, but we have enough classes on here right now to assist you in getting your operations on the right track. Okay. Operations are in effect time now. Okay. 2023 operations are in effect. I want you guys to think about where you're going to be going in 2023 with your operations. Where you're going to be going with your operations. For those of you who have not, found us on YouTube, here's our YouTube tab. Once you go to our website, we want to make it easy for you. Once you go to our website, all you have to do is click on the YouTube, okay? And it's going to take you to our YouTube channel. And this is what our YouTube looks like. This is our channel, okay? That's what it looks like. And we just ask that you subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified. Too easy, right? If you want to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook business page, you can follow us there as well. And if you want to join our personal private Facebook group, all you have to do is click on this link right here. This is the link in the pink. Click on that. On the writing, click on the writing, and it will take you to our Facebook business, our private Facebook group. In our private Facebook group, you'll be able to come on and you can join. Okay, you can come on and you can join. Now, that is that. Let me go ahead and put you guys. Let me see. So, Alexis, Paquita, Glamourstone, thank y'all for jumping on. Jordan says, off topic question. Do you guys sell printers? No, sir, we don't sell printers. Unfortunately, we don't. We did, but that kind of fell through. So if we can't attend the live, we can still watch the recording. Absolutely. If you sign up through here, the blank spot, okay? If you sign up through our academy, let me go back. That's a great question. If you sign up through our academy here, you will be able to. And I know you mentioned that you had something going on that night. Any class that you sign up here, any class that you sign up through our academy will be recorded. So on Wednesday night, we will be recording that class, and I'm going to make an announcement, okay? I'm going to make an announcement that we're going to be recording that class. So we're going to do a Q&A as well. However, what I'm going to ask is that I'm going to break. I'm going to do some. We're going to do some introductions, and we're going to talk about some information. And I'm going to pause our recording so we can actually have a somewhat of a quality of the recording. Okay, so I will be recording. We will be recording that night, and you will have the opportunity to go back and check that out live. So you'll be once you sign up, you're gonna get an email to our training platform. Okay, you'll get an email to our training platform, and there you'll be able to go ahead and sign up. Some of you are already signed up with classes and courses, and you already know what it is that we're offering. So you already have the protocol. Okay, this is something that we've been doing for some time. We've been doing this for some time, and we want to make it more of a common occurrence. Want to make it more of a common occurrence. Some people are not. Some people will not be willing to invest in their operations, and that's okay. Maybe those people aren't ready. But for those of you who are ready, we have created some very cost-effective courses to get you started. And I don't recommend you signing up for just any course. I recommend that if you have a question about where we think you should be, we don't know where you are as far as your operations. So I recommend that you take some time to reach out to us and give us a little bit of information about yourselves so we can help you and guide you to the right place. We don't want your money. We want your business. And in doing so, we have to make sure that we're lined up doing the same things. So 2003 operations are in effect right now, and we're super excited. We have closed down our shop as far as all of the other services have paused until We come back on the 30th, I believe, the 30th. So we paused our operations. If you haven't gotten your prints in, your custom sublimation prints in, you have to wait. But that doesn't mean that you have to stop shopping. Just our services have been placed on pause. We will be having some sales from the 21st until the 29th or so. So make sure you have your alerts on. When you go to our website, there is going to be a pop-up, and the pop-up is going to ask you if you want to join our SMS messenger. By doing so, you agree to be you agree to be contacted via SMS messenger, but you also get 10% off of a purchase. So you're going to get a 10% coupon. That does not expire. It's a one-time use though. It doesn't expire. Some of you guys are a part of our email list, our newsletter. For those of you who are part of our newsletter, but you may have not been getting our emails, maybe you need to go to your promos. Maybe you need to go to your promotional emails or your spam and check and see. Because for some reason, I guess because it's coming from a business email, it may be blocked by your Gmail or your Yahoo or any other, whatever other platform you may be using. If it's going business to business, most likely you'll get it. If you have a business email, I'm not talking about a Yahoo, Google, Hotmail, an actual business email. It's coming from a business email, so it's not going to be blocked as spam. Okay. What else? D, is there something else you think we need to talk about?
Basically, to understand that when it's time for class, they got to go to the academy, log on there to get the food.
So when you sign up for class, when you sign up for one of our courses, and you sign up on the Blank Spot platform, you're going to be required to go to the training platform. So it's going to give you an email. Okay. Once you receive the email, it's going to give you a sign-in link. You're going to have to go and create a username, password, real simple, and you'll sign in. Yeah.
The email should say, "Welcome to the Blank Spot Academy."
Yeah.
Click here to change the password.
Welcome to the Blank Spot Academy. Click here to change the password, and that's how you'll access the classes. Now, there's gonna be a somebody who's not gonna get it. Okay. Please know that we are not here to con you or scam you out of any money. Okay. However, if you're not familiar with a training platform, it may be new to you. So try to sign on early. That way, if there is an issue, maybe you can email us and we can kind of help walk you through it. But you're going to have to sign in through the academy in order to be able to watch the actual class, and then also to be able to see any replays. Okay. What else? Man, I'm super excited about 2023. I don't know about y'all. I am super duper excited. We're shifting, and we still are going to be broadcasting on our other social media platforms. But as far as our content, as far as our training content, anytime we talk about business, anytime we talk about finances, anytime we talk about anything marketing related or pricing or anything like that, it's going to be coming through our YouTube channel. So I strongly encourage that if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel and you want to see this information, I encourage you to do so. It's not that we don't like the other platforms, but we found out that we have a lot more control over of our content as we share it through our YouTube platform. So it's not being negative about the other platform. Jordan say he's super pumped for 2023. Hey, and that's what I want. I want everybody in the earshot of my voice to start thinking about the plans that you have for 2023. Do you have your plans written down? Do you have your plans? Because I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Some people fail to plan, and when they fail to plan, they plan to fail. That's an old saying. We used that when I was in the military. But if we fail to plan that, inevitably we plan to fail. And I don't want anybody out there planning to fail. So I'm asking you right now to not just write down your goals, but I want you to consider writing down your objectives. What do I mean? An objective is something that is going to help you to reach your goal. Some of our goals are going to be out of reach. It doesn't matter how simple they may be. Some of our goals at this point in time may just be out of our reach. So I want you to also write down some objectives that are going to help you step by step to get to those goals. Okay, we're going to have a couple of people come on and share some of the expertise with us. Not because we can't do it, but we believe in getting other people involved. Okay, so let me see. I'm ready and starting the plan. All things are possible. Absolutely, all things are possible. And I want y'all to go into the mindset of 2023 with the mindset that we're going to block out all distractions. That's including me. If the blanks spot is a distraction to your operation, let us go. I'm just being honest with you. If we are a distraction to your operation, block us out. But I encourage you to stick with your plan for the first 90 days. And I know that's a stretch, but you will not see any positive progress. Oftentimes you won't see any positive progress until you see those 90 days. So we're going to be coming and hitting hard, guys. We're going to be talking about some budgeting. We're going to be talking about some budgeting. We're going to be talking about some management. And we're going to be talking about not just financial management, but time management as well. We're going to have to give our operation some time in order for it to grow. If we want to see our operations grow, we have to set aside some time. Now I'm going to ask, drop a number 1 in the comments. Drop a number 1 in the comments if you watch television. I don't care if it's Netflix. I don't care if it's streaming TV. Drop a number 1 in the comments if you watch television. Please and thank you. Trying to check the temperature, all right? I got a couple of number 1s over here. Couple of number 1s. Let me go ahead and play the game as well. I got mine in there as well. So now, depending on how much television we watch. Yeah, go ahead. Depending on how much television we watch. Do you watch more? If you watch more than 5 hours of television per week, if you watch more than 5 hours per television a week, drop a number 2 in the comments. If you're watching more than 5 hours of television per week, drop a number 2 in the comments. No judgment. I'm checking the temperature, okay? I'll wait. I got a number 2. Come on, guys. We gotta, if this is gonna work, we gotta be transparent. Thank you. I appreciate it. Once again, there's no judgment. Now, okay, so check it out. If we're watching more than 5 hours of television a week, that means that we're on average an hour or so per night. Nothing's wrong with watching television, but I want you to understand that YouTube doesn't count. YouTube doesn't count as television, okay? If we're researching and looking for processes to improve our operation, that doesn't count. So we know that we have to decompress, right? We have to all decompress. We gotta learn how to relax. I want y'all to consider this. Do me a favor and consider this. This is just a favor to me. Consider cutting your television time down by 10%. By 10% a night. Y'all with me? How many of y'all would be willing to consider cutting your television time down 10% a night? Drop a number 3. If you're willing to consider cutting that television time down 10% a night. I'll wait. Because I want to help you. Just consider it. Because I know we have to decompress. So let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, that we are successful in cutting our television time down 10% per night. And we capture 15 minutes per night. 15 minutes per night. Now, we've taken care of our family. We've taken care of our house. We've done any other assignments. Now we have 15 whole minutes to work on our operation. $15 to work on our operation. And y'all may not think that 15 minutes is a lot. But imagine taking those 15 minutes that you have sacrificed back to your operation, and you learn how to operate your operation in a more effective and a more efficient way. Imagine you getting a 15-minute assignment that you can add value to your operation every night. 15 minutes. Glamour Stone. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I'm challenging y'all. 15 minutes. If you can free up 15 minutes per night, taking away 15 minutes from your TV time and putting that back towards your operation, imagine how much further along your operation can be. That 15 minutes can go to record keeping. That 15 minutes can go to organizing your website, updating your website. That 15 minutes can go to creating and brushing up on your target audience, creating your customer avatar, tightening it up. That 15 minutes can go towards you understanding pricing. That 15 minutes can go to possibly go to marketing. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Good evening. Thanks for jumping on. 15 minutes can be powerful. Can be powerful if we put it in the right place, in a more effective and more efficient place. Listen, guys, there's no judgment. Shifting our mindset is going to be the biggest challenge ever in 2023. I'm going to say this again. Shifting our mindsets is going to be the biggest challenge for us in 2023. Are you ready? Are you ready to accept the challenge? It's going to be a challenge for a lot of people. And everybody's not going to get it the first week or the first 2 weeks or the first month. But I bet if we keep on getting at it, if we keep on going back at it, it's going to become more of a automatic type thing. Second hand, second nature. I'm just challenging you guys to take 15 minutes A habit. Thank you. You know I got that short term. More of a habit. It's going to become automatic. Whenever you decide to do it, you assume a certain amount of time and you start to put it at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every afternoon. Whatever works for you, you set aside those 15 minutes. You may take those 15 minutes to organize your books, to get your inventory together, to write down some goals, to write down some objectives, to even work on your vision board. I raised you to 30 minutes. Hey, I'm just going to take it a little bit at a time, Jordan. Just a little bit at a time. If anybody wants to do more than 15, by all means. But just understand that this is a process. And I get it. Can I tell y'all a secret? Can I be transparent? Yeah. About 7 years ago, when we first got started in business, I had the most challenging time of being organized. Even though I was in the military for years, man, they made me do certain. I had to do certain things, so I had the hardest time being organized. So when I got out, I was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I want to do." But see, when you have an operation, you can't just do what you want to do. And even though it's our operation, and even though we're answering to ourselves, we still have to hold ourselves accountable. So drop a number 4 in the comments. Drop a number 4 in the comments if you have an accountability partner. Crystal, hey, tell them where you're coming in from. Thanks for jumping on. Drop a number 4 in the comments if you have an accountability partner. Your accountability partner has to be someone that you respect and you don't have a problem listening to. Because that accountability partner is going to say, hey, you said you were going to give 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Jordan said he's raising it to 30. But if you have an accountability partner, now that's just to help keep you on track. That's Jacqueline, right? Is that right, Jacqueline? Gerardo Creations? Jordan and Jacqueline needs one? Here I go. You got to have an accountability partner. I know you already have this, Jordan. That's for you, Jacqueline. If it doesn't ring, it'll accept text messages. It's not about what your accountability partner wants. It's about what we say we want to be held accountable for. I don't want anybody to do anything they're not ready to do. But I'm not the person or the personality that sets New Year's resolutions. I write things down and I make them plain. So just in case I slip and fall, somebody can come behind me and pick up the ball. So I'm with you. I want you to experience every bit of success that you deserve, every bit that you want. 15 minutes, y'all. 15 minutes can change our lives in 2023. 15 minutes per night. Imagine if we created a routine that became a habit. They say it takes about 21 days to create or to break a habit. I say let's do 90 days. Because the first 21 days may be like, kind of like cold turkey. But if we just continue to do it and get closer to our goal. Meeting our objective, getting closer to our goal, and we continue to do it. We get a little bit more better, get a little bit more comfortable. It becomes a habit. Like LaWanda said, it becomes a habit. It becomes second nature. We're waking up, we're brushing our teeth, we're washing our face, we're getting our bed made up. It becomes a habit. Your operation is going to be the thing that assists you to get into the next level. I think 90 days is a great target. Thanks. I do. And the reason why I say 90 days, and I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way, but if you make it to 90 days, which many of you will, without any incident, without any setbacks, because remember, I want y'all to understand and be realistic about this. Life is going to happen to us. There's going to be some things that happen to us or in our lives in the next 90 days. Things that we're not going to be able to control. If we can go 2 weeks straight without any distractions, you've already, experienced some success. I'm just being honest. If you can go 30 days, you've already experienced some success. 90 is just gravy. We know that there are some things that are going to happen. Listen, anytime that we say it out loud, and if you haven't said it out loud yet, I want you to say it out loud. I accept the challenge. If you accept it. If you haven't said it out loud, it really doesn't matter. But once we say it, it becomes real. And when it becomes real, now, I wish I could put everybody on speaker right now. I wish I could just bring everybody on live and everybody in the box and just, once we say it, it becomes real. Listen, if you're comfortable where you are right now, I have no judgment. Because some people are just not ready. And that is very much okay. Some people are not ready. There's nothing wrong with not being ready. I need you to understand that when you accept challenges, it just becomes real. And the enemy is going to try us at every corner. Our kids start acting up. Our spouses start acting up. Our jobs start acting up. I'm telling you. And it's a challenge. It's a challenge to get these things done. But I challenge you 15 extra minutes per day that you give back to your operation. And you do your best to focus on the first quarter of your business. And the reason why I say the first quarter, the first 90 days, because the first 90 days is going to tell the story. Glamour Stone says she agreed to the challenge. Jacqueline says she accepts the challenge. The first 90 days is going to make or break the way that the next 270 days go. And it's scary. You know how I know? We've been doing it every year for the last 7 years. It's scary. Every year, it's like, man, I'm like, D, what do we do? Well, we gotta write these goals down. We have to write these goals down. Now we gotta write these objectives down. Now we gotta sit in and say, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And every year something happens. This past year, I lost my dad. He transitioned back in May. There were some other challenges with our business. There were challenges with customers. We don't control the economy. Inflation hit 10%. People slowed down buying. But guess what? Through it all, you got to learn to trust. And we're still here. They said what don't kill you make you strong. We are all stronger because of something that's happened. But it didn't happen to me. It happened for me. So as my father transitioned, it happened for me. Because regardless of what happens, bills still have to be paid. We still have to go forward. We still have to take care of our lives. We pause for a minute. We take a knee. We accept what happened, what has happened, and we keep it moving. It is scary. It is scary. But there's no reason to be scared. Because I want everyone on here who is listening to, first of all, set some attainable goals. There's two types of goals that we're going to set. And we're going to go into detail on this probably Friday. But you want to set an attainable goal. Something that you can accomplish. Something that's reachable. Because most goals, by definition, most goals are not attainable. So we're going to set some easy goals. We're going to set some easy goals. We're going to have some easy objectives, and we're going to see some success. But then there are going to be some goals that are going to be out of our reach. And just like a kid that grows an inch every month, just like a kid that grows an inch every month or 2 inches every month, we're going to get closer and closer to those goals. But if we don't set any goals, if we don't set any objectives, we're just out there flapping. I keep telling this story. It's just like the person that goes to the airport and they go to the ticket counter. And the customer service rep says, "Hey, sir, ma'am, where would you like to go?" And they say, "Hey, just give me a ticket to anywhere." And they say, "Anywhere?" I say, "Yeah, anywhere." They pull up a ticket to anywhere. You take that ticket, you go to security, you get on that flight, and you end up anywhere. And you end up somewhere that you don't want to be. That's a life without setting any goals. I would rather, this is just me, I would much rather set some goals and fall short than to set no goals and just end up anywhere. Drop me a number 5 if what I just said makes sense. I would rather set some goals and fall short than to set none and end up anywhere. Does that make sense? Drop me a 5 if that makes sense. George said that's a good analogy. There's nothing wrong with being afraid. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Sometimes we just got to do it afraid. We got to do it afraid. And do you realize after we've done it afraid and we've done it, no matter how successful we were, we did it. That was success in itself. That's success in itself. We did it. Do you realize how many people who are afraid to get out of bed in the morning because they don't want to face life? Y'all are on the call watching me and listening to me talk about whatever. Y'all don't know what I'm going to say next. I'm not here to motivate you, but hopefully what I share with you, what Dee and I share with you, what our company and our circle shares with everyone, hopefully it'll be inspiring. And to those who want to get to the next level, get to the next step, for those who want to improve their operations, then you'll have the tools to do it. No judgment here. We all get tired and we all fall short. But nobody falls shorter than the person that didn't get out of bed. Real talk. It makes me feel good, man. But it also lets us know that we're going in the right direction. So I'm not going to hold you guys. I know it's getting late, especially for us on the East Coast. I appreciate each and every one of you jumping on. If you have not done so, once again, a reminder, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. All of our platforms are the Blanks Spot. That's TheBlanksSpot. We appreciate each and every one of you for supporting us on our social media handles. Okay, that's what it's really about. Hopefully, we're adding value to your lives. And your operations. And we just ask that if you want something, or if we can do something to improve, or what we're doing, hey, give us a holler. For those of you who have accountability partners, make sure you guys keep in touch on a regular basis. 15 minutes. You too, ma'am. 15 minutes dedicated to your operation. 2023 is in effect right now. If you start acting like it's 2023 right now, you will go into 2023 with a 2023 mindset. It's going to be epic, man. This thing is going to be epic, and I can't wait. Man, I'm excited. So, next time we're going to meet up December the 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Started yesterday. I like that. Go to the Blanks Spot Academy. The Blanks Spot Academy. We have a class going on December the 21st, December 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The class is a $9.95 investment. We're going to be talking about business startup information. If that's something that you're interested in, if you're concerned about whether it fits you, if it suits you, give us a holler. Message us, inbox us, call us, find the information on the website, and let us know. We'll answer your questions. But like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Make sure you like, share, tag, and subscribe. And I'll see you all at the top, because it's entirely too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.